folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Keeps it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, look at the throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. QB keeper all the way. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught behind the line, it's Moss. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And 6 more points to the total. Talk about a great way to start this game, Cook, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Sellers. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. To throw, it's Reed. The tight end has got it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So, second down after the incompletion.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Daniels. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw caught over the middle. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Runs through the defender. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. to pass. It's Reed. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to pull it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Well, actually, lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st. And it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs quarterbacks with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The intensity, Kirk, already evident. This kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Reed. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Aggies come to the line in a hurry up. Looking for some space. It's Smith. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Sellers. Snags the quick throw. Fights off a defender. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He finds his target, and it's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. First down. Looking to throw the football. Breaks free. He's looking to scramble, and the defense wraps him up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Play of the drive now, the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
scores. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Breaks into the clear. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 21, South Carolina 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First and 10 now for the offense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, I love the versatility in this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, the energy really building now, but they're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And brought down at the line for that big defensive tackle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Harbor. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Gamecocks keep the football on the move.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Here's the 2nd down play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And now the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. get there on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 28, South Carolina 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
New set of downs for the offense, first and 10. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. That's caught. It's Smith.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Sellers. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. They'll field it close to the 50. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. A desperation throw here. He could go. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 28, South Carolina 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Here's a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Sure hands. It's Wilson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to... Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Extending the play now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the first down and more.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, the pass is picked off.
The offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And when you're a team that comes in perfect, great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed.